Hey guys, it's Aries from Kaleidoscopic Tendencies, and today we are doing an astrological placement oracle reading for all of the astrological placements, whether you sun, moon, or rising, to get into the energy of this full moon. On September 29th is going to be the full moon in Aries. So being that we just passed the fall equinox, we are coming into the harvest moon, and this is a really good time to be within the element of fire, be within the element of celebrating, looking back at your achievements throughout the year, being in a passionate space of gratitude for all you have come into, all you have surpassed, all you have let go of, and all that you're in the process of manifesting. Now with this time, we are kind of coming to this fiery, as it's the Aries full moon, this fiery space where our patience may be tested with a lot of things within our lives. Being that this is a cusp time, the fall, the seasons of the soul, going into really evaluating our harvests. This is a good time to come back down to our center spaces and be in contemplation, so that way we know how to move forward diligently, passionately, and definitely punctually towards things that serve us as individuals, as our souls, past any sort of societal norm or expectations externally. This is all about you. So we're going to go into these. We are going to go by element. So go ahead and scrub through the timestamp at the bottom here and find your readings. Again, this is going to correlate to any of your astrological placements. So stay tuned and we'll see you there. Hello Pisces, welcome to your reading for the harvest moon, the full moon in Aries on September 29th. Today we are getting into an energy of what this year has looked like for you, at least to this coming time. The harvest moon, the harvest full moon, is all about looking back upon how this year has played out, how the work we have done has created achievements for us, our intentions, our manifestations. And just after the fall equinox, we're in this space of harvest. We are in this space of reaping what we sow, and I want to first and foremost congratulate you for the work you have done throughout the year. You have put in a lot of dedication upon your balance within the realm of working for something for yourself, and also finding a deep level of nurturance for yourself through the process as well. You're coming to a new calibration of vibration, and so this might make things feel a little unsturdy or a little uncomfortable, but hold tight. As your vibration increases, you're going to come into a deeper alignment and trust with this path. I want to say first and foremost that I have the bottom of the decks laid out in front of me. I do have your pile here, and there's a lot of manifestive portal energy to start your reading. With the bottoms of the decks, we have the Seven of Pentacles here. We have Horus, Cosmic Gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. I see this as you have allowed yourself to take a sense of surrenderance, and with this earth nurture energy, I see that you are allowing that to fuel your engine. You're allowing that to move you forward despite any sort of fears or, built up trauma over the years that has made it difficult for you to move beyond them. In the alchemical deck, we have Jupiter here at the bottom of the deck. Right underneath that, we have Venus. And so, to me, this is telling me you are reclaiming your sensuality. Your internal divine feminine is coming through loud and clear. She is in a space of really learning how to feel safe within herself, and your internal divine masculine energy is learning also how to support her. And so again, this balance comes from that internal masculine and feminine energy working together as one, creating a strong structure of self-leadership through this process. And this is absolutely incredible. To get into your reading, the first card, we have the alchemical deck, conjunction. So this card, conjunction, this card of course is all about infinity, all about continuance and balance, divine union, love. There is a big basis within this card as well that has something to do with, if the reading correlates to the Venus card in any way, that this could very much mean divine union, not just within self. I see the power of it within self with this Jupiter card here, but I also very much see that maybe as an external divine union that's coming into play or has come into play for you, whether it be happening or going to happen in the near future. That type of energy is coming into alignment with this calibration that you're allowing yourself to make. So congratulations on allowing yourself the safe space and vulnerability to lean into that world of magic, lean into that world of manifestation, divine union, your divinity and your sovereignty, and becoming the master manifester that you are. I also see too with this conjunction card, the art of everything being continuous. Everything is infinite. You are infinite. And it's also important to acknowledge and know your infinite potential. You have worked really hard to get where you are today, and you have learned this serpent, right? This infinity symbol holds the dark side and the light side. You have also found balance within your light and dark, and have unified and synchronized the connection of those polar energies to create this unifying, harmonious energy with this rainbow behind the infinite, and then the infinity symbol, and then of course this rainbow here in Jupiter. Mind you, we are also currently amidst the Jupiter retrograde, and so this is going to last till December 31st. I highly recommend looking into the Jupiter retrograde, what it has in store for us. And this is all about, you know, coming to a space of our true purity of the soul and our potential through that energy. It's going to, of course, cause you to face maybe certain past traumas or circumstances, to look at it from a different angle, but this is to align you to a space of true knowing and true trust inside, to reclaim one's own authority. Excuse me. The first card in the Angelarium deck we have here, Raziel, Angel of Mysteries. This card is actually severely a trend within these readings. And this card, in reverse, to me resembles the aspects of the great mystery of the future has yet to be shown to you. And so now it's a time to, with this Horus cosmic gateway, be in a space of holding onto the light and the high vibrational optimism that comes with acknowledging the power behind all of the things that you are working for. Stay in the light and stay in the mindset of that power. That way you can hold yourself mindfully in the timeline of the fruition of those manifestations. Your guides want you to be fully present when these things start showing up. All of the things that you are working for that are paying off, 7-11 on the clock. If you have any sort of hesitations or fears, allow yourself to come back to that safe space and knowing of trust in yourself, excitement and courage, and being proud of yourself for how hard you're working for this. The universe will see you, and they see you making this pay off. And so hold on to that light. Truly hold on to that. because you might not fully know what's in store for you yet, but this is a very positive message of power and incredible prosperity that is coming for you in a multifaceted way, especially with these rainbows. This is going to be very high vibrational and in alignment with multiple facets of fulfillment that you have been working towards. 8:11 on the clock. With this Malkuth, the Grand Kingdom, in the reverse, I saw that as maybe not truly knowing the depth of your sovereignty yet. And so being within this societal standard of world, this may be hard because this makes the soul feel like it's much more mundane than it is. Allow yourself to maybe spend more time in nature and ground. Be in an element of fantastical horizons that help you connect with your internal magic. See, also with this Earth card, Nurture, they're burying themselves in the dirt, in the earth, and becoming a part of it. And so as you're calibrating, you're going to lean more so into the realm of the fifth dimension, and this is the world of manifestation, but this is also the world of purity of energy in its true form. And so whatever is in the fifth dimension is illuminated in truth. And so this is where all the magic happens. This is where we start to see energy. This is where we start to maybe see and experience and communicate or have experiences with other energies, other beings, other things. But this is also too where we feel a lot more lifted in our spirit and start experiencing ourselves on a deeper cellular level, and we start beginning to see just how big and large our beings actually are, and the roles and standpoints that it holds and that it has experienced in the past, therefore telling you now kind of the trends of what we are breaking in the now to become the size of our being in maybe such a mundane world. The next card we have here is Master Jesus, Forgiveness. You are on a path of light, love, and you are on a path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father, healing is possible at this time. Okay, so Yeshua, he was a man who was persecuted for the incredible alchemy he was able to achieve, harness, and walk with, but most importantly teach to his community. He was persecuted for this, but he helped far more people than the world could ever hold persecution of around him. 11:11. He is an example of a healed divine masculine energy. I see very much too is as you have gone through your healing journey, you have also calibrated your divine masculine internal energy into a much more strong moral standpoint within yourself. And because you have healed this might be attracting some other toxic masculine energies towards you. This doesn't have to necessarily be like physically masculine. This is this is formless. This is an internal masculine energies, as we all hold the polar ends of femininity and masculinity. So you may have been facing this type of energy because it's trying to show you the difference between you and that energy. 12:12. Trying to help you understand the level of power you have put into your own healing journey, because that's a significant part of this, and that is a huge part of your harvest, is the awareness around just how much work you have done, especially through the healing part of your journey. That is super significant, and that is what's coming to a space of celebration, the celebration of how vital it is that you have overcome so much within your life. This is a part of that harvest. It seems like this year a huge intention and manifestation for you was your healing journey, taking your healing journey deeper. And so this is showing up to you as a form of your spirit team gratifying you and holding you in a space of light, holding you up in illumination and in power and in pride to celebrate you. And so this is a huge token of victory that you are successfully coming into for yourself. And so if things maybe feel, shaky or rocky or uncertain in these times, no, it's because things that were previously placed in the ground, placed in their foundations, new manifestations that you are overachieving with, are lifting and shifting the ground so that way they can resecure themselves and create the foundations towards a path and realms that represent a reflection of your divinity. But know and trust the power of how far you have come. Spend more time in nature because this is going to help you see your divinity far deeper. It may even make you, gain some sort of channeled epiphanies that represent maybe past lives, maybe, parts of your soul that served as some sort of noble leader or, servicer or someone in a high regarded experience. We have White Eagle, Ancestral Spirit. Connect with your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed right now. And so this very much too, relating to this Yeshua card, you have a very strong lineage of powerful alchemists, powerful practitioners, powerful shamans. And so this is what they are preparing you for, is to open up your abilities to a new level and possibly be in service to the world around you with those things. A family wound or pattern can be healed right now. Maybe a lot of what you're experiencing is the things you went through may have stemmed from family, but because you are choosing to grant yourself a space of forgiveness around what you have gone through, it's allowing you to finally place forgiveness within the past and move beyond, maybe the traumas that were brought upon you externally. I also see this very much as your ancestors wanting you to maybe go in nature and sit in a space of contemplation with them, to curate and intentionalize a specific space for you to kind of sit and just be with them, sit with them, experience, being in the same element and realm with them for moments. You can create an altar and do this as well. You can do this before bed. I think there's something to do with nature here, or if there's a specific spot that calls to you that kind of connects to your lineage, I highly recommend taking the journey to that spot. But this is a deep gratification that's coming ancestrally, and they are very proud with how far you have come, especially because maybe a lot of the traumas you have had to suffer, they also weren't able to overcome within their lives. And so you being that torchbearer is carrying very deep healing for the entire element of your lineage. Next card, we have Lady Venus, downloads and understanding. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven in the astral realm. Okay, so again, this is Venus, Lady Venus, connecting back to this conjunction card. This could also be tying into, maybe an ancient connection that you're meant to come into union with within this life, right? A divine union. It's up to you to interpret however this comes through for you. But this is ultimately about reclaiming as well the deep seeds of your ancient history and embodying all of the powers that come with it again. Very much so, this could be a spirit walker. You may be able to walk through the astral realm and receive information. And so, more of a shamanic pathway. I'd highly recommend looking into shamanism, or, if you are connected in any way to more like Native American cultures, tribal energy, any of the sort, maybe try to look into practices that they used to use and start incorporating those things into your own reality for your journey. Coming back to a more natural, maybe more ancient way of magic. I'm also feeling a lot further ancient energy than that, though. It feels like there is a deeper part of your lineage that's coming through that goes back pretty far. Ancient civilizations. So Lady Venus, downloads and understanding, truth is being revealed, deep insights are coming from the heaven and astral realm. So Lady Venus here. This is telling me your receptivity is open. Your channel is opening. You are allowing yourself to receive divine guidance, and you are also allowing yourself to receive downloads, information, visions, whatever it is, from your guides, but also possibly very strongly from your ancestors. You may not fully know this yet, and you may not fully, or you may be receiving things and not fully know where they are coming from. There's a strong ancestral energy that's coming in with this. Speaking the end of the link of where that information is stemming from. It stems from an ancestral energy or your ancestral body coming through as ascended masters to teach you upon the ascended mastery journey, into your mentoring you into your ascended mastery journey. One moment. Thank you. In tarot, we have the Two of Wands, Two of Wands, the Fool, the Hanged Man, Seven of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, and the Strength card, all coming out with a very powerful message here. Okay, so it looks like you are being more decisive about taking this journey and owning your right and owning your place of a more spiritual path. Even a path, the great work of the alchemist. You're taking the journey into a new realm of craft, of creativity, of spirituality, of understanding, of principle and moral and structure. 22:22 on the clock. New beginnings. This is very powerful. You have made a very powerfully stanced decision This could have been a decision that contrasted a lot of external belief to take the journey of the Fool. The Fool card is all about someone who is embarking on a more spiritually or higher principled pathway or natural universal pathway that leads to a deeper source of fulfillment on a soul level. This is an experience that in many different scenarios throughout history, the modern world of different timelines of history, this is the journey of the path less traveled. And the Fool, what a fool he is for trying to embark on a journey that is going against the grain of society, right? And so this is the power of the Fool. This is the energy that brings a sense of way shower, of paving a new road for the world around you, following the voice of spirit and divine guidance into a realm unknown to embark on a path to a higher plane of fulfillment of the riches of the soul, the inheritance of the soul on a deep, powerful, evolved and unlocked level. With the Hanged Man here, I see the Hanged Man as a shift of perspective. Maybe you've had a shift in perspective, or you are coming upon a new shift in perspective about what it looks like to take this journey. This could also too be very much meaning that your spiritual journey has shown you a changed perspective. Your healing and spiritual journey has shown you a healed perspective around what you see as opportunity within your world, what you see value of opportunity of yielding a sense of fulfillment, what opportunities yield, a betterment, a more resonating level of fulfillment for you. It has opened new doors of possibility for you and optimism and what you define as gold within your life and what you want to seek after in a sense of fulfillment. And this is exactly what the modern world, this is exactly what the Fool is within the modern world, is finding new things, finding different things than what is expected of us that represents fulfillment. And so you are opening your doorway to seeing a larger horizon and possibility towards what that can look like for you. I see a lot of freedom within this as well. There's a lot of freedom that is playing out here that you are manifesting and coming into, moving forward, and freedom of the soul, freedom of the human existence, freedom of you getting to celebrate being a part of humanity as a free individual, someone who very much gets to live in a world of self-preservation, self-creativity, and self-proclamation. This could very much too, you may have deep-rooted ancestral wounds that come from a space of feeling trapped, of maybe genocide, maybe senses of slavery, and maybe even too persecuted very strongly and maybe locked away for the abilities that they held. There is a lot of energy behind this, and this could also maybe be something that creates this invisible fear that prevents you from fully opening the door to the world of your abilities and the ancestral abilities that are inherited to you. Eight of Pentacles, though, following the Seven of Cups. So Seven of Pentacles is showing you are claiming the optimism and knowledge behind what the world of fulfillment looks like for you, all of the opportunities for it. And then with the Eight of Pentacles following 7 with 8, you are calibrating that energy. 8 is all about calibration, equilibrium, moving forward, gradually studying a forward moving pace, with strength and diligence. And so this Eight of Pentacles tells me you're using the knowledge gained through optimism and through broadening your horizons of what opportunities are for you and creating wisdom with it. You are putting the wisdom that you gain from that knowledge into experience. You are putting, the work in of the wisdom from the knowledge gained. You are working towards your coin. You are working towards, resources. You are working towards possibly having the resources towards a path towards freedom. You are working hard. And this is also too telling me like you're tending to your seeds, you're tending to, your savings, you're tending to really harnessing your goals within that and putting the work to it as well. So it's like your internal feminine energy is allowing yourself to heal and do the work through healing and the seeing and the dreaming and the imagining to create this picture of what you want it to look like. And then your internal masculine energy is letting you put the work to it. Your internal masculine energy is putting the foot to the gas to get the work done, to create the generative resource that comes with this. Spirit is opening the doors for you and allowing this to happen. And if you feel like maybe if you feel like that's false, also check the angles of what doors Spirit is going to allow you to walk through. Sometimes Spirit will protect you by not opening doors that aren't going to serve you positively. So if you're trying to go a certain route and Spirit's like, no, that's not going to pay off for you or not going to help you in the sense that you're wanting it to, we're going to push you in a new direction and not open this door. Keep looking. And so allowing yourself to make sure you know that when one door closes, another will always open. But this is also about if the door doesn't open, it's not for you. And so this is a powerful message of knowing you are very sacred and protected to your lineage. They hold you very dearly. You are a very sacred seed that is so powerfully important to your lineage. And so they're going to make sure that everything that is supposed to happen for you happens for you. And they're also going to make sure that what isn't supposed to happen for you doesn't happen. Strength. They are offering you this element of strength here. They hold you in a high regard and they see how strong you are. And that's also why you are so significantly important to them, because of the strength your soul has carried and has done throughout incarnative experiences, throughout ancestral times. You have been a significant piece of your ancestry for a very, 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 very long time. And they're going to support you, and they very much truly honor the strength that you have within you. The last two cards, apologize. The last two cards, we have Dreamweaver, Accessibility. This very much tells me that you are a spirit walker. You have the ability to walk on the other side. This is an inherited ability that was granted upon you because this is something your soul may have experienced in several other realities of incarnations and parallels, but this is also something that may serve you as a navigational tool very strongly throughout this experience, and you may even be able to help a lot of people with this ability. Medicine wheel continuation. You're learning really strongly how to close cycles. You're learning really strongly how cycles work and kind of what keeps you in cycles. You're learning how to be mindfully disciplined within yourself, to not allow yourself maybe to hold on to mental turmoil that has maybe tethered you to a certain space of cycle. And so you're breaking the cycles, but it's so much bigger than that. A big part of this is acknowledging the ancestral cycles you are breaking as well. It's that big, it's that powerful. So know the depth of the work that you are doing. Know the importance behind the work that it is you're doing. It might feel mundane, but it's so much bigger than you could ever imagine. And so allowing yourself maybe even to this Dreamweaver accessibility to use your ability to access the other side, the rainbow bridge. We have a lot of rainbows here, right? Rainbow bridge, walk through to the other side. That, and allowing yourself to be in a space of nature and connection with your ancestors, calling them forward because they want to celebrate with you, is going to allow this world to feel far more less mundane, but also make you feel vastly more powerful to the trueness that you are, 3311. Alrighty, so I hope you have a wonderful harvest full moon in Aries. It is the final super moon of the year, September 29th. I congratulate you so very dearly. You have excelled so many things. You have surpassed so much weight, and freedom is here. Freedom is right around the corner. You know this, and I think that you're truly allowing yourself to trust this. So congratulations. Thank you so much for being here. Happy full moon. Hello Cancer, welcome to your reading for the harvest full moon, the full moon in Aries. This is the last super moon of the year, happening on September 29th. So this reading for you is coming through directly as maybe a divine intervention reading, as an SOS reading. This reading is for someone specific and or for you guys as a whole collectively. So this is a message. If this does not resonate, please do not make it fit. I appreciate that, but I'm going to roll with the reading as it has come in. Thank you. So this is a time of really aligning to the harvest of intentions you have set throughout the year. This is the unfolding of the manifestation that you, true at heart, have created. And so this is a time of celebration. This is a time of acknowledging the achievements we have made throughout our time within 2023 and coming into the fruits of our labor. To get into your reading, I do have your pile here next to me. I do have the bottoms of the decks that I used laid out in front of me, and there's a message significantly around protection for you. There is something very strong protecting you, coming through as an ancestral energy, paternal, someone standing true to your side, unveiling maybe some things that have been hidden from you or have been put in the dark. Some sort of energy, an ancestral energy, is coming through to shine light upon the truth of a situation, shine light on the truth of, what you are coming into for your life path, what you have achieved, and opening a space of gratitude for how strong you are. I'm just going to go through the bottoms of the decks here to further explain. 211 angel number on the clock. The first card we have here is 5 of Pentacles. This is a message of an obstacle being in the way of one's evolution. This predatorial hawk standing in the way, pentacles, whether it be finances, whether it be, prosperity in a material form, something being in the way, something being blocked from you, creating the evolution to become that. Transformation, 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck is happening, as well as 10 of Pentacles underneath that, as a message of holding ground to knowing the prosperity that is in store for you as these obstacles get removed from your reality. The next card we have, Mercury, open communication. Get a weight off of your chest, speak up with love, and be heard. This is a card from the ancestral energy, bringing you the message of honoring your voice, honoring your boundaries. We are currently within the Mercury retrograde, so it's highly advised to take some time. If there is troubles within communication at this time, sit back, observe how people act, and formulate strategy around your approach towards openly communicating as Mercury retrograde ends. Now, Phanuel, angel of truth, this light being shined upon your path, ancestors' wisdom, ancestors being the forefront of guidance, delivering this message to you, and this despicable face at the bottom of the alchemy deck, explaining there is maybe someone within your circle that doesn't have the best of intentions and is possibly wearing a mask that is in attempt to hide or deceive the truth for what it is. Someone who presents themselves a specific way with a mask towards you, someone within your circle that is hiding the despicable face behind. Let's get into your reading. The first card we have here, reddening. And so this card, pyrite, this card, reddening. This card is all about awakening, all about the awakening of the true life path, awakening of the soul, the blood, the vitality. And there's also a strong message within this of your ancestors wanting you to hold yourself in a space of how vital it is to be in awareness around the evolution that your soul is coming to at this point, the awakening of your life path that is unfolding because of the hard work and dedication you have caused within your life to align to the truth of your heart and your soul. This is a card that offers honorance and protection and safety and encouragement towards seeing the heart in its purest form and knowing the vitality and prosperity that illuminates through your heart. The next card we have here is in the Angelarium deck, Azrael, Angel of Death. This card represents an ending as he holds this book. It's putting an end to a chapter or a book to begin a new chapter, a new story. An ending seems to be being brought into place ancestrally to cause this divine intervention because of the protection they are serving for you and the alternate reality that is coming in as an obstacle that's blocking a sense of blessing that you are working for in your life. Okay, yeah. So next card, Angel Hasmed, Angel of Annihilation. This is another protective energy. It is important to, as the other side is rearranging timelines for us and is causing divine intervention into our lives, judgment is at play in the spiritual realm. And so Hasmed, this is a card of not getting in Hasmed's way. Don't get in the way of someone else's karma, because he's coming through, sweeping the space clean, allowing things to unfold and to show you the truth of something. Maybe the truth of, removing people's masks and showing people who they truly are behind the mask to you. And your time right now is to take a seat back in space of observation to see who looks different with their mask off, right? And so, and being true and acting true upon the truth that is being displayed for you towards your heart, being true to your heart with that. Hasmed will sweep a space clean. He is the unmaker of the falsely made. So anything that has been made out of lies, deceit, falsehood, he is there to deconstruct it, destroy it, so that way things can be remade in a space of purity. In reverse, I see that as not rejecting the trajectory of this energy coming through and causing the changes to your life. One moment. I apologize for the interruption. So Hazmed is the energy that unmakes what has been made under false pretenses and false intentions. Anything that has been made under deception or under lies, under stagnancy, or under proper moral, because you are calibrating to a higher space of morale within your being, within yourself, and holding your self in a deeper space of safety and truth within your heart. This is causing an awakening for you, and your guides are coming through to do what is important for you to shift your reality to the trajectory of a pathway, of a timeline, of a space that will bring you safety, vitality, and prosperity, because this is what you deserve, and this is also what you've identified that you need within your life. So that is happening, an ending is occurring, and this is happening. Okay, and then we have Kushiel, Angel of Punishment, in the reverse. This is another protective archetype of this deck. There is a huge form of protection, of spiritual protection, of beings that are standing around you, shielding you with the strongest power that they have. Okay, so you need to trust the outcome. You need to trust that whatever is unfolding and, you know, being lifted and deconstructed within your reality right now is for a higher purpose, and know that your outcome is safe, stable, and vital, prosperous. Okay, there's a lot of abundance in store for you, and it's, you know, you might feel like you might be in a space of war right now because you can't know who your allies are. Hold the alliance of your spiritual team at this time. That is vital. That is significantly important. There is, again, a paternal energy that is very strongly defending you within the other side. And so maybe if you know who this is, connect with them, speak to them, or offer them, in a sense, a voice of gratitude, even if it's just in your head. Allow yourself to connect with gratitude with this energy. They are protecting you severely. This is a very angry energy that doesn't like what's happening to you. And there is a huge thing within this world that we are conditioned to accept the love we think we deserve. So if, however, this correlates to you, whether it be work, whether it be romance, whether it be within friendships, there is a sense of abuse happening if this much protection is coming through for you. So acknowledging that, allowing this Phanuel, Angel of Truth, to shine this light upon the truth of the circumstances, so that way you can own your power and own your sovereignty and own your vitality and right to a healthy timeline and space and community, is significantly important right now. Kushiel, Angel of Punishment, is coming through to assist Hazmed, to assist Azrael, to assist this illumination of truth and sweeping the space clean of any sort of energy that's trying to either demoralize you, discriminate against you, devalue you, or, cage you in a sense of feeling trapped or unsafe within who you are, what you're doing, let alone there's a strong grip around something that is being shoved out right now. Like it's being cleansed, extremely deeply banished. You have a very powerful ancestry, okay? They don't mess around. Someone who is very strong in banishment is coming through to protect you right now. And they are here to suffocate that energy till it gets extinguished from your reality. I apologize, this is a heavy message, okay? So you're being extremely protected right now. In the Ascended Mastery Oracle deck here, we have the Divine Director, Intervention and Purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. So you're being guided out of this. This was in the reverse, and this tells me that you might be fearful of embracing the truth of the situation because of the abuse that's happening. there's a huge message of strength within this. You are going to be assisted spiritually as you set your boundaries, as you move out of this energy and separate yourself from any sort of toxicity that is out to get you. 511 angel number, that is a number of change and of chance and of deep belief of oneself, to know that there's a chance to overcome obstacles and lean into the vitality of our souls. So divine director, intervention and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. Hold the truth of this. You have a very significantly strong spirit team. They want you to see them and know how strong and powerful you are and what you deserve. So the divine director, intervention and purpose. Lord Ganesh, infinite abundance. Obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. This was also in the reverse. I feel this was in the reverse for the sake of you maybe not knowing who your true allies are, okay? So hold and trust the power behind this message. I hope that this is able to bring you a sense of security, a sense of groundedness within your space, within your timeline, and to know who your allies are. If you need to know this now, I am absolutely open and rooting for you. So if you would like to speak with me, anything like that, I have a contact within the link at the end of this video, okay? The last card we have here, Odin, Psychic Insight. Your third eye is open. See the truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. Don't disregard the message from Spirit, okay? This might be hard. This might be hard to identify because maybe of the severity behind it, and you maybe don't want to falsely perceive anything. But this is so important for you to acknowledge the truth for what it is. The light is shining. Divine intervention is happening. Spirit, your soul needs you to hold their hands. Your higher self, the one who has overgrown, outcome this, and excelled far beyond this, and created the ultimate fulfillment for your life. The one who has already done all of the work is reaching out their hand to you and saying, I will help you get through this. Hold Spirit's hand. Psychic insight. Trust your intuition. And also this very powerful masculine paternal energy, protective paternal energy coming through. Okay. In tarot, we have the Seven of Cups. I think you're starting to recognize what fulfillment looks like for you, and all of the different things of fulfillment that seems more appealing to you in this now moment that maybe did previously. Things that seem a lot more emotionally fulfilling and multifacetedly fulfilling for you, for your being, for your experience, for your soul, for your existence. Ace of Wands in the reverse, but maybe not knowing the true power that lies in your hands, that you are, that you hold, that was inheritedly gifted to you biologically, the strength and power behind an idea. This could also resemble maybe being indecisive about a creative pursuit, or fully being optimistic about some sort of creative strength that you hold, being able to fuel a further path for you, a more prosperous path for you. Six of Cups. But you have this inherent piece of yourself that has this deep-rooted inner child excitement to want to share it. Six of Cups. And you can't contain it anymore. So Knight of Pentacles. You are allowing yourself to move forward swiftly, steadfastly, diligently, determined to maybe seek out how this can achieve some sort of financial stability for you. Maybe to even use your own financial stability to achieve something greater for yourself. Reserving your finances, not overly sharing, Six of Cups, your finances, with other things, and reserving them specifically for this venture towards a deeper rooted path of fulfillment for you. And the Ace of Cups. This is all about filling your own cup, drinking from your own cup, not overflowing, not pouring your cup out for other individuals to drink from. This is all about being self-serving and allowing yourself to self-serve yourself prosperously. 11:11 on the clock. This card is a message of self-love. Being selfish when you have to, because that is not selfish, especially if you have lived your entire life being a selfless being. Okay? It is time to fill your own cup, fill your own desires, fill your own emotional intelligence, know how maturely, emotionally, intellectual you are, and also honoring the magic of your purity, okay? I can also see this too as this Ace of Wands in the reverse, feeling constrained, maybe from this energy that is blocking you from something. Maybe someone who tears down the power of your wand, and this causes you to fear taking the journey towards this sort of craft. Ace of Cups, embrace your own cup. Drink from your own cup. That's your fluid, that's your purity. It is yours. Do not exchange the pure fluids of your cup for something that has deceptive intentions for you. Right now is all about realigning how we exchange ourselves and what we choose to allow in as a fair exchange. This is happening to everyone on the planet right now. We are aligning to the true values of ourselves. Move with the current. Your spirits are ushering you forward in a such beautiful, tremendous, vital way. First card in the Shamanic Medicine Oracle deck, Tree of Life Conception. You are this golden seed of your ancestry. You are significantly important. This is a card that represents pure vitality, new beginnings. This is a fruitful harvest planted with a pure seed. The pure seed is able to grow into this incredibly healthy plant, healthy thing. There is a token of seed that is being offered to you with this message, that if you take this seed and part ways with any sort of abuse that is happening, the seed is your value. And so if you walk away from this, if you allow this to truly be deconstructed and embrace yourself, you will hold this beautifully glowing, powerful seed that represents your value. And you get to move with it, and you get to plant it wherever you want. You get to plant this seed wherever your heart desires. You get to tend to this seed with your own fluid, with your own substance, to create a prosperous harvest of manifestation for yourself. You get to grow this into an incredible new beginning for yourself. Someone doesn't like me saying that. Upper world future. What is it that you want your future to look like? I think with this full moon, this last super moon of the year, there is a lot of portal energy with this full moon. Use it to journal what you want your future to look like, and be vulnerable. Be vulnerable in trusting yourself, in trusting your intuition, and trusting spirit moving forward. They won't let you fall. Don't get in the way of anyone else's karma. You don't deserve that exchange. Your hard work is paying off. So congratulate yourself. Know and trust in your alliances and who truly sees you for who you are and the hard work that you are doing. I love you very much. I hope you enjoy this full harvest moon, this last super moon, September 29th, excuse me, and find a sense of sanctuary and safe space through this. You got this. Keep going. Have a good day. Hello Scorpio, welcome to your reading for the full moon in Aries. This is known as the harvest moon, happening on September 29th. Now this moon is all about transformation, reaping what we sow, coming into the harvest of our intentions for the year, what we have been true to our hearts with, and what we are experiencing through the time of the autumn, the harvest season. We are in a time of getting to come to some of the fruits of our labor here, and a lot of what your reading is telling me is your commitment has been recognized for the sense of what you are working towards. Now, I have your pile here, bottom of the decks though layout, showing me that there is tremendous opportunity here that is in store for you because of the devotion and commitment you have made upon your path. With this Sandalphon new beginning, there is a harmonious opportunity to embrace your true insect support, your support team, in spirit, your spirit guides, holding you also below that sea creature's immersion, representing the same type of energy of support, of celebration, of congratulations, of honoring who you are, the devotion and commitments you have made, and finally, to wrap up that, the alchemy deck, the bottom of the deck here is coagulation, representing things coming together. Now there is a thing within this divine universal world of manifestation that only that which is supposed to come together comes together. And so this is a message of being true to knowing when things don't come together, it's a representation of maybe something that's not supposed to, and when things do come together, it's a representation of that which is truly meant for divine union within those things to happen, to coagulate, to mesh together and become one in sync with that energy, right? And so you being committed and coagulated towards your life path, towards your missions, towards your soul's fulfillment and happiness, and this new venture that you're taking, this is happening for you. So as this is a season of one door closing and a new one opening, this is for the sake of old doors close out of, separation, so that way you can coagulate, come into the doors that are meant for you. Let's get into your reading. The first card here we have is Wise Salt. Okay, this card is all about cleansing, purifying, preservation. This card is a representation of your wisdom, also, being in a space of purifying yourself, preserving yourself, honoring yourself in a deeper sense, honoring your wisdom, honoring your, the grit that you have within your being, and using your grit and using your wisdom productively moving forward. The next card we have here is Material Angel of Rain. This card represents shifting, cleansing, purification as well. So the shift happening, this door that is happening, this opportunity that is happening that will bring you a sense of new harmonious life is in store, causing this shift to happen. I do highly recommend using, as this is Angel of Rain, showering water down, using the shower. While you shower, intentionalize the water as you shower to cleanse and wash away any sort of impurities, any sort of negative energy, any sort of things that toxify your essence, your element, your energy, your being, to wash down the drain and surrender any sort of worries or fears around anything holding you back here. Also with this wise salt, speaking of being intentional about things, using salt when you're cooking or eating, using salt intentionally. Put it in your food as a sense of, cleansing spellcraft to, cleanse or purify any sort of impurities that the food may hold, any sort of thing within your body or your energetic field to be purified. 511, changes towards wish fulfillment. Changes are happening towards that which serves your wish fulfillment. Okay. But keeping up intention with salt and asking it to serve you as the operation of cleansing, as you send it gratitude, putting it into your food, to keep your purification up, to help you preserve that which needs to be preserved for yourself right now. The next card we have is Eastibus, Angel of Divination in the reverse. I saw that as a representation of don't hesitate to believe what you perceive, okay? There may be something within your reality that is maybe toying with your ability to properly perceive things or read things. Divination is all about seeing things deeper. And so I see this as maybe you not possibly holding on to true trust around, something that you are seeing deeper into. But allow yourself to trust your intuition a bit more. Allow yourself to hold on to the clarity that Spirit delivers you through your form, your way of seeing into something deeper, or hearing into something deeper, or feeling into something deeper. Trust your abilities here. This is huge. This is also going to help you with self-preservation and cleansing and letting this shift happen, this opportunity to come into play for you. The next card we have here is Keter, Spirituality, the Crown. And so this was in the reverse as well. So this card in the context represents maybe some downloads, some things that are coming in that you might not be fully trusting or holding on to from Spirit. Maybe too receiving things that you might second guess, not fully trusting in your crown. I highly recommend being in a space of gratitude for Spirit, for your guides, for your spirit team, keeping you intact and connected to spiritual clarity that's coming to you. So don't second guess your intuition. Again, following this card as well, don't second guess your intuition when something comes through and tells you. And if there's any sort of external energy, this insects card is also about external energies that are not truly supportive in the way that you may think. And so leaning into Spirit as support is recommended with this card. So yeah, trusting what comes in, trusting trusting the messages that are delivered to you, even if you have a hard time fully seeing the full picture with certain things. Allow yourself more space of observation, maybe rather than external, like what's being communicated. Trust the voice of spirit a little bit deeper here. And you'll know, because spirit comes to you differently than ego does. So 9:11 on the clock, 911, okay. Trust the shifts that are happening. Cleanse and purify yourself to maybe help you find a stronger ground behind your trust in what you're channeling and what you're receiving. Even if it's contrasting to what a circumstance of something may look like, okay? Again, your commitment has been recognized here. Trust your spiritual guidance. You are loved unconditionally. Lord Ganesh, infinite abundance. Obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. 10-11. Lots of 11s going on. Okay, infinite abundance, Lord Ganesh. Obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. Okay. So the obstacles could very much be whatever sort of energy is within this that is making you hesitate on what you're receiving from spirit, okay? El Mariah, awakening presence. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love, okay? You are safe, you are protected. You have a divine spirit team that is watching your back, holding you, and observing everything that's happening. And so trust in knowing that they are holding you in a space of protection and love and safety, and creating you times of safe space so that way you can come back to yourself if and when you need to. The universe is with you. Know and trust that. If you ever feel isolated, come to the alliance of your spirit team. Come to sanctuary, come to council, and be in connection with them, and that will allow you to feel 1144 maybe less alone, and more so that you have true alliance within your reality, even if it is spiritually or energetically at this time. Holy Amethyst, divine alchemy. Move beyond current challenges, focus on what you desire. So that is a great message of moving above the picture, separating yourself from the current events of what is happening, rising above it, analyzing it from above, but also allowing yourself to be in sanctuary, to be within a realm of imagination, focusing on what you desire, to help ground you and tether you to a fruitful outcome from something, rather than maybe getting you stuck within a situation that doesn't align with your path. The first card in tarot we have, let's see, how are we rolling with these? This way. Okay. First card in tarot we have Four of Swords. This is a card of retreating, retreat to recharge and heal, be in a space of boundary and sanctuary, of counsel, being in a space of safety, 1313. So that way you can be in your true alignment of your intentions, of what you desire, in your heart space. And while you may feel as well that you may be walking around with a shield for the sake of protection. So allow yourself to go into sanctuary and surrender that need to shield to your guides to serve you as protection, so that way you can be in this safe sanctuary-like space with open heart, with open chakra, with open channels, so that way you can truly trust your path and what is in store for you. We have the Lovers here. So coming into alignment with yourself, being in a space of unity, of union, of, you know, harmony and balance within the oneself, within your relationships, within, you know, the relationships that you can truly trust here. The relationships that truly and energetically actually align with each other. Energy doesn't lie. And so this is a message of being true to the connections that truly align with each other here and can grow with each other here. And also with yourself, your divine feminine and your divine masculine energy. This could be you going into retreat, so that way you can find the sense of safety and balance between your internal masculine and feminine energies, both feeling safe. And this is going to create your channel to open and expand and feel safer and stronger in its vulnerability of processing and functioning properly. The next card we have here, Eight of Swords. This is a shield. This is about maybe you feel this need to shield or protect yourself, and or Spirit is telling you it's important to know the necessariness of shielding within this space. Going further into tarot will tell me what that means. King of Cups in the reverse. Okay. This is a masculine emotional immaturity. King of Cups represents a masculine energy that is truly powerful and grounded and mature within their emotional intelligence, their emotional groundedness, and their emotional structure within themselves. Their healing. This is a lover. This is a creative. This is an artist. This is a performer of bringing healing and harmony through their work. This is someone with a strong emotional, intellectual, mature compass. In reverse, this represents the opposite. So this could be someone who is maybe relatively naive to their emotional intelligence. This could be someone who is flighty within their emotional groundedness. This could be even you feeling not safe in your own masculine energy, because you feel you have this need to defend yourself. This could be, I see here with this Lover's card, something in balance. I see this internally, and so because this is in balance, there may be external energies that's targeting you for the sake of how aligned you are to your trueness, to your purity, to your soul, with all of this commitment and devotion and opportunities and support that's coming through with this energy. I see this as an external energy that you're being shielded from, or you are, you know, you instinctually at this point know and honor yourself to a point where you instinctually shield yourself from this type of energy, which is following with a message from your spirit guides to say retreat, to recharge and heal, and a surrender concerns to them and allow them to protect you and shield you from this energy, calling them in to help protect you from this energy as well. Wear a cloak of protection and love. The universe is with you. Obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. Final card in tarot, we have Judgment. Okay, so Judgment is upon us all in this time. And so Judgment is all about shedding the old skin. It's all about ego death. It's all about awakening. It's all about grabbing the epiphanies of divinity, of truth, of awareness, acknowledgement, and enlightenment, and letting it shed the old skins of perceptions, moving forward with our authenticity, with our purity. Also, this is a message of maybe something is in a judgment period, a judgment trial period within your reality. So kind of seeing your commitment has been recognized. So you moving forward, allowing things to play out and kind of have light be shined upon them when it needs to. Coagulation, this card again. Commit to that which energy can actually align with in purity, in its purest form, okay? The final cards here, we have four-legged endurance. This is a powerful, protective message from the power animals, from the ancestral energies, telling you to keep trudging forward, keep upon your path, keep the diligence and the endurance that you are moving with, working with your power animals, watching an eye out for your power animals as messages from spirit with this Keter, with this East Abyss angel of divination. Maybe this represents not fully seeing messages when they come through because of maybe feeling isolated or alone. So no one trusts that your guides fully acknowledge and see what it is you're going through, and they're holding ground for you. Come back to center, come into council, be with them, and let them offer you the medicine that will heed you forward in endurance. I always love to explain this part of the card. It says four-legged, and so you standing with your two legs, you allowing another being, another energy. Four legs is stronger than two, right? And so being in collaboration with spirit, co-creation, and allowing yourself to truly work with spirit is going to help you here. It's going to help you feel very grounded, very safe, and help you allow the doors open and help you walk through them and allow your perceptions to create the shifts into the alignment that's happening for you here. Because as you're calibrating to your alignment, there maybe was something that threw you out of alignment, and so now that you're catching up and recalibrating to your alignment, things are going to start shifting, right? And so the last card here, we have birth, renewal. Know your divine worth. Know your divine mission. Know why you are born and are here now. Allow this rebirth to happen when it comes, because little you is so proud to watch you fly right now. And so keep going. Walk with your higher self, and keep walking with your higher self, and keep walking with your inner child, because you're doing a lot of work here of healing, and you are creating this very happy union, powerfully aligned union internally. I'm very proud of you. There is this renewal happening for you, so keep cleansing, keep preserving yourself, go into sanctuary when necessary, and trust the divine guidance that is being granted upon you right now. And trust your true support here. You are truly supported. I love you. Happy full moon. This is the last super moon of the year, so celebrate it. Use it as a great portal energy window to move beyond and shift into a reality that will truly serve you abundantly and prosperously and vitally and truly. Have a great rest of your day.